Alrighty, so I did mention in another video I was going to cover uh, shortcuts. Now shortcuts are exactly what the name implies. It's a shortcut to something. To, it could be an application, it could be a document. It makes it easy to find. Now, let's say for instance, this file, it's actually showing me the location of the file. So the location is C drive user Trevor Singh ubiquity unify slash library. That's a long path. Let's see this one here. C drive program file Cisco packet tracer 7.2 slash bin. That's the usual location of most applications, right? Now, let me show you how to actually find where these files are actually located. So you right click. Now Windows 10 has a simpler way. You can just go open file location and it brings you directly to where it is, right? But originally you had to go through this step. You go properties, and it's important to know this step because if you're doing any sort of troubleshooting, you need to at least know how. And as you can see, shortcuts. Now the giveaway for a shortcut is normally this little arrow icon, this little arrow beside the icon. That's sort of the giveaway, right? And then you click open file location and it's actually there, right? So that's actually how to find the location of a file. Now let's say for instance this was not there and you needed to put a shortcut there. So let me delete it. And let's say it wasn't even on your task, on your start menu or your taskbar or in all programs, right? You'll have to go and look for it manually. So manually go into the PC, C drive. And my laptop is moving slow today again. C drive. I don't even remember which one of these it's in. Okay, it's not in this one. It's in x86. Is it? Let's see. Should be called Cisco packet tracer. So it would be in alphabetical order, right? I'm not seeing it there. Let's go back here. Oh yeah, there it is. I was looking there. So it's not Cisco packet tracer 7.2. Go in there, and it's in this folder called bin. And then you have to go and search for it. Wow, that's tedious. So what we'll do is we'll just put a shortcut there to find it. So I'm going to send to desktop shortcut. And I think I'm going to have to pause this video for a bit because I'm getting a phone call. Let's see. Can I pause this? Alright, let's hope this person calls back. Alright, so I didn't want to interrupt this video and start over. Alright, so we're just going to put that icon there quickly. So it's just right click. Oh wait, I think we did put it there, didn't we? Got thrown off a bit. Okay, there we are. Cisco packet tracer. Right. And then I'm just renaming it. 7.2 space. There we go. And there we have it. Now, where this comes in handy is I see people all the time packing huge amounts of documents on their desktop. And then when it gets slow down, they wonder why it's so slow. So let's say I was always adding stuff to this file. I just need to go to where the actual file is, right click. I don't know what's happening to my laptop today. Right click, send to desktop icon. Let's say this is also another thing. Send to desktop icon. Let's say this entire folder has stuff in there that I need to access every day. So I click desktop icon, and then every time I need to go in there, I just open it and I go in and I work with whatever file, or I right click that and it opens the file just as fast as if you were opening from the actual file. It does it just the same. However, the location of these files are elsewhere, and the shortcut makes it accessible without actually navigating to the actual location, right? So that's what a shortcut is really. And I see people, going into folders and highlighting shortcuts and deleting them and saying, "Oh, I'm trying to save on space." Shortcuts don't allow you to save on space. I'll show you why. Let's go to the Generals tab. The size of this icon is 1.2 kilobytes, right? That is pretty minuscule where it comes to this could hold more than a million times on your phone and one of your memory cards. While compared to the actual file, not everything else, but just this file alone is 60 megabytes, right? And 1 megabyte is 1024 kilobytes, which is what this thing really is. So you don't save any space, right? So that's what shortcuts are. Let's hope that was a little bit more informative, and those are actually what we manipulated in that video about pinning to start menu. All right, guys, so let me know what you think, and if you need any particular topics covered. Thank you.